Hello everyone, I am so excited because we are finally back to my girl Boracity Magazine and watching a video from this iconic account. Today we are watching trends that BTS has created and everybody needs to watch because you're about to get a history lesson. I just know it. Let's go.
You know BTS!
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon and we are here again today for another BTS poll winning video. Today we are taking on a Boracity Magazine video. I, in case you did not know, am a Boracity Magazine stan and aspire to be at Boracity Magazine's greatness one day. But for now, what we're going to do is just to sit back and to watch. Today we're learning about some trends that BTS has created and I'm very excited to dive back in. We need more Boracity in my life. I need it. Let's get into BTS trends.
Unlike other Korean groups, BTS lacked the resources and opportunities others had in the
Starting out with facts. Okay, listen, Bora. Like, I love you, and I know I pause so much in your videos, but how are you just gonna come out speaking facts like this? You're just fact. Okay, I'm gonna contain myself. I promise.
Korean music and entertainment industry. This is why they had to find ways of creating and spreading their own content. So naturally, there are some trends that BTS has accidentally created or helped popularize. So in this video, I'm going to rank some of them.
Yay.
But before, I want to highlight that I'm not saying that BTS invented all of the following things.
Love it,
Just
love
that
it.
Made them trends. I repeat, BTS did not
Had to
invent
repeat.
all of these things. They just popularized them. So please watch the full video with my explanations before commenting. Also, a special thank you to Mega, who let me add some things from her Twitter thread. Number 11, popularizing big performances.
Love it. Because they just bring
I
the
came
fullness
across a tweet
always.
that said that BTS popularized putting 30, 50, or even 100 people on stage.
No, not today.
And in this video
Sorry.
on the channel Helllllo, Korean dancers said that BTS were the ones who started to have lots of dancers and that it became a hot topic.
Receipts. This is also why I love Bora. Bora comes with receipts too. Like, I've never seen this video, obviously, but I love how we're pulling from this as an external source. Thank you, Bora, for shining. Okay, we're gonna change this. This is not gonna be a Bora stand video anymore. I'm so sorry. This is like, we're talking about BTS and trends. But I just love Bora because Bora does so much for the world of BTS. Bora is an amazing army. Okay.
When they did it.
근데 저렇게 진짜 댄서 많이 쓰기 시작한 게 방탄이 아마 시작일 거야. 엄청 이슈였어.
So I don't know if other groups had hundreds of backup dancers.
I'm sure
before,
somebody
but
did
the
it
fact that
before,
BTS became
but
a hot topic in the Korean
exactly.
dancing community when they did it shows that they at least helped popularize it in the country. Number 10, the Tiny Sevens on Twitter. I want to clarify that ARMYs did not.
ARMYs
invent it.
can sit
They
down
just
too.
made it a trend.
Thank you.
Although this had already been done before, it was in 2020 when media outlets and non-fans started noticing that a lot of Twitter accounts included a small 7 after their names. This was a way of celebrating and promoting the release of Map of the Soul 7, as well as their 7th anniversary. But the number 7 is so important to BTS that we never stopped using it, since it also represents the 7 members.
Duh,
This important
777.
album for BTS's career, BTS breaking the 7-year K-pop curse, as well as Good Luck.
Also, 7 like means a
Exactly.
very
That's
good
what I was
luck,
saying.
right?
It's my lucky number. It always has been.
number
Yeah,
7.
lucky number 7.
And I say that this really became a trend when ARMYs started doing it because it was the first time it was actually noticeable. Around that time, there were a lot of articles explaining the trend to locals who googled, what does the Tiny 7 on Twitter
I have it on mine. I've been
This
having
had
it for
such
years
a big
also.
impact that many famous verified accounts joined the trend, such as Paper Magazine,
Yep.
Mason Ramsey,
Yep.
DJ Swivel,
Yep.
The Tonight Show,
Yep.
and The Late Late Show. Nowadays, it's extremely common for other fandoms to include a symbol that represents their favorite artist when they have a comeback. And I've also seen fans of movies, series, and YouTubers doing the same. Number 9.
And look, not saying that nobody's ever literally put a symbol or a type of promotion in their name before, but like when you have articles written about it because people are Googling so much, why is there a 7 everywhere? Where are the 7s coming from? That's what Bora means by popularizing it. And I have to 1000% agree.
to their own music
React to
videos.
their own music videos. Yep. Ah, Jimmy!
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really couldn't find any other artists that released reactions to their own music videos before BTS. So even if someone did it before, their impact
They were
was
inspired
not
by
as
ARMY.
big as BTS's, because since they did it, it became a common thing in K-pop. and
Yep. I
everyone
see it all the
has
time now, yeah.
Number 8, unboxing their own albums.
I love these unboxing moments. They're just as happy as we are.
And the same goes with singers
Yep.
who do unboxing videos of their own albums.
It's
Suga
the
has
Yoongi
been
ones for
doing
me, yeah.
unboxing and reviews since BTS's first album in
Thank you.
2013.
Thank
and
you.
then all the guys from BTS started doing the same. I really couldn't find other artists that did this before BTS, but the fact that now it's expected for K-pop acts to do this type of video shows that BTS at least started the trend. Number
Sorry.
7, giving their fandoms a matching logo.
Love that. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. I mean, I know we have the matching logo, but
The same. BTS.
It was
BTS.
always pretty common for singers to give their fandoms a name. However, BTS were the first to give their fandom a logo, and not any logo, but a matching fandom logo in 2017.
I love them.
Since then, other groups have also given logos to their fandoms, and some of them also match their group logos. Number 6,
Okay.
releasing music on Fridays.
okay, just talk about the logos thing. I'm low-key sorry to any group out there. This is literally no shade, but the ARMY logo matching with the BTS logo is the best. I'm sorry. It just feels right. It just feels fit. It fits in. Like, it's so simple. A lot of the other ones seem a little bit more complicated. But it just shows how we fit right in with each other, you know? Like, just fit in there. And also, yes, releasing music on Fridays. Thank y'all, because that's why we have the K-pop wrap-ups on Fridays, is because I usually got used to BTS, the Friday releases around like Dynamite and stuff. I don't know exactly when they started, but anyway.
Here in the United States, artists put out singles, 1 single, 2 single, 3 single, before the record drops. In South Korea, you don't do that.
For years, Korean artists have released their songs and albums on Mondays, since the tracking week for Korean music shows begins on this day and ends on Sundays. However, since BTS saw a real opportunity for success in the West, they've been releasing their music on Fridays, because the Billboard charts tracking week begins on Fridays and ends on Thursdays. So releasing music on Fridays will make the artists lose points in Korean
But they
charts,
still win,
since
though.
only 3 days are being counted instead of the full 7. However, BTS are the only ones that could release on Fridays and still accumulate enough points.
I thought
to
so.
sweep the
I
entire
thought so.
following week on music shows, with only 3 days of tracking, as we've seen on music shows for the past years. So, since they started doing this, other Korean singers began doing the same, risking their first wins on Korean music shows and prioritizing their small chance in the Billboard charts. Number 5, Halloween dance practice.
Halloween dance practices, absolutely one of the most iconic parts of BTS, and y'all know I love their dance practices so much, but the Halloween ones just hit differently. And I swear, I don't know many things before BTS. BTS is what got me into this world, so that's kind of like my starting point, but I see this a lot more now, I feel like. I don't know. Put your hands.
Dance practice videos have always been a common theme
Yep.
in K-pop.
They were not the
However,
first ones to start
BTS
those.
were the first ones to release Halloween-themed dance practices. Sadly, they
Yeah.
stopped this tradition.
Very
but the
sadly.
trend is still alive, since now it's a very common thing in K-pop. I want to quickly mention that the most recent Halloween content we had was this, and it's so funny, but it's better than nothing else. Anyways, number 4, Twitter accounts.
Yeah, BTS got big on
BTS were
Twitter.
the first Korean artists to be extremely active on social media, even before their debut. This was their only way of promoting themselves, since their label did not have the resources to promote them the traditional way, which was on TV. This was around a time when interactions between K-pop acts and fans were heavily restricted and moderated by their companies. So BTS were the first ones to have real open communication via social media, especially on Twitter. This is why in 2017, BTS were nominated and got their first big American award, the top social artist at the Billboard Music Awards. Only days after they got the award, many K-pop groups opened
Look
Twitter
at
accounts
it.
and
Join
started releasing content.
the shade though with all of them opening right after the award. I never put 2 and 2 together unless I did in the past and forgot about it. But they said we gotta get in on that. We gotta get in there.
Similar to BTS's.
Oh, that was a shock.
BTS being active on social media is now a must in K-pop.
Obviously.
Number 3, having their own YouTube channel.
Bangtan TV, baby. BTS bombs, Bangtan bombs. What you know about that?
Nowadays, it's almost impossible for a group to debut without a YouTube channel that includes casual content, such as vlogs, behind the scenes, and other videos similar to BTS's Bangtan Bombs and Bangtan episodes. But it was not always like this. BTS have been releasing this type of casual behind the scenes content on their YouTube channel.
The logs, baby.
But
Hello.
it was only after BTS started gaining significant worldwide popularity that other groups started their own YouTube channels. And I really don't think it's a coincidence that all of these groups started their YouTube content on November of 2017, after they won their first Billboard.
Not only did they go do, they sent the media teams, all the other groups sent the media teams and said, all right, we need to get them on Twitter, we need to get them on YouTube, we need to get them on Instagram, get them everywhere. TikTok ain't even out yet, but let's get them on Musical.ly. You know, that's crazy. I never thought of that before, and I love it.
Music Awards, there were groups that first created their YouTube channels, groups that revived their abandoned YouTube channels, and groups that rebranded their YouTube channels to include more personal content and not only music videos and performances. Of course, I'm not saying that BTS invented having YouTube channels or releasing casual
We're not saying that
content. I actually found a couple of others that did the same, but none of them to the extent of BTS or as successful.
And that's why we feel like we know them, you know?
At least an inspiration to these other groups to do the same. Number 2, popularizing BeLive.
And this is another reason how we got to get to know them more. They come on live and chat with us like we're literal BFFs. It's like, what's up? It's like a FaceTime session when they're there. Remember when JK would just fall asleep like just recently? I missed that. What I would give right now to be able to have JK come on live and fall asleep. That's maybe I'm taking it too far. Hope not. Hope you understand where I'm coming from.
Naver, the Google of Korea, launched their live video streaming service BeLive, also known as B-App, in 2015. The website had a couple of groups active since its release, but BTS were the ones who started gaining massive worldwide success around this time. Therefore, they were the ones that brought the most international traffic to the app. Nowadays, almost every K-pop artist uses this website, which now has 1,450 K-pop channels. And a fun fact, BTS's company HYBE has now bought.
How about that?
So
I was just about to say, yeah.
Anymore. It's under
Weverse
company. But the app did not only become popular because BTS had live streams here. Since BTS were known for releasing more personal and casual content, BeLive saw a significant growth when they decided to release their own.
This is where Run BTS came from.
This is why number 1 is making their own online variety shows.
And just in case you don't know, by the way, this is a little selfless promo. I am doing a rewatch on my Patreon where we go over all of the Run BTS, and this is the episodes that I just recorded were the Arcade Olympics. And going back and rewatching them with fresh eyes now that I've seen every episode and I know who they are. And I do a lot of crazy fun editing in those, so like y'all should check those out, okay? Thank you very much because I love them and I love rewatching with y'all, okay? Seokjin is first place, y'all. Take this moment and relish in it. This is something I know he did not live down. Behind the scenes, off camera, he's like, but do you remember that DDR thing, Mr. Hobie? So maybe don't tell me how to do the dance. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I know you did do that. But I know we held this over their head for at least a couple days. This moment, I literally just watched this past week again. That's crazy. Oh, it was meant to be.
The biggest type of content BTS has created is making their own online variety shows. Before them, there were a couple of K-pop groups that had their own variety shows, but all of them were filmed and broadcasted by Korean broadcasting stations. And again,
like Rookie King was one of those, maybe too, right?
Company,
I don't actually know.
Invited to pre-existing variety shows, and having a TV network to produce their own was even harder than being invited to one. This is why they created Run BTS, their own variety show available only online, and also the first variety show ever to not be affiliated to pre-existing broadcasting stations. Run BTS was filmed by their own staff and posted on BeLive for free. And their other show, Bon Voyage, was posted on the premium version of BeLive.
Love it.
And like I was mentioned, this show's popularity guaranteed the success of the app. Now, almost every Korean group has their own variety show with similar content to the one of Run BTS. The majority of them are easily accessible on YouTube or BeLive. And of course, since BTS became the biggest group in the world, they began to be invited to every variety show.
Now,
and broadcasting stations are more than happy to premiere their other shows, such as In the Soup.
Oh, In the Soup was on actual TV? I actually didn't know that. Sorry, I don't have like access to that.
Run BTS is coming back soon, and we're getting lots of fun moments.
Why would you do that to me, Bora? Bora, you know good and damn well it's not coming back for a while, Bora. Okay, but I mean, I guess that makes me happy. I just know it's gonna be it's gonna be a while, okay? It's gonna be a while. When did this video come out? A year ago? Yeah, July 2022. Oh, it's 2024, so this was 2 years ago. Okay, never mind, Bora, take it all back. I'm sorry. I loved that. Once again, Bora always comes with the straight facts, no lies, all facts, no printer. I am obsessed with it. And most of these, I did understand BTS significance in making them popular. Some things were really shocking to me, like after winning the Billboard Award, all of a sudden everybody got Twitter. You know, that's sus. That's a little sus, but it's not unexpected. And that's what I think that BTS has been paving the way for a very long time. So it's just not that unexpected. Oh, but you all enjoyed this. I love it. And I'm going to put some more Bora back in the poll. So make sure you vote for those on Patreon and we can keep watching this amazingness. I love you all so much. Thank you for the support. Make sure you click like and subscribe down below and I'll be back soon. Till then, peace. Would love to know them by name. So